This week, the United Nations issued a landmark climate advisory report that says current plans are insufficient to prevent the worst of what is in store. I don't think any of us were surprised by this report. We knew it was coming. But human activities, primarily through the emissions of greenhouse gases, have unequivocally created a climate catastrophe. So let's just throw up our hands and give up. I mean, after all, this is someone else's problem. Someone else will fix it. I mean, it's not going to affect us. These images were taken this winter in the town where I currently live, a mile from my house. We've never had flooding like this. If the biblical floods haven't been enough, for the past 2 weeks it's been crazy winds up to 97 miles per hour. This is the barn on the next street over. This is a park. This crossing is used by kids to go to school. There's rapids. But there's still hope, and the answer is surprisingly simple. Adopting a plant-based lifestyle can help diffuse the climate time bomb. The meat industry is a significant contributor of carbon emissions. In fact, the meat industry is responsible for 14.5% of greenhouse gas emissions. Animal agriculture also consumes enormous amounts of water. It consumes enormous amounts of land and contributes to biodiversity loss. 5 years ago, I conducted a diet experiment on myself. At age 48, just prior to going vegan, if I looked chubbier, it's because I was. This is a chart of my weight as provided by the good people at Stanford where I go for my checkups. But this was not about losing weight. That was just a side effect of going vegan. I decided to go vegan for a week. I thought I'd hate the food. As it turned out, I loved it. These are some of the vegan meals I made in the early days. I took a photo of everything I ate back then. It was all so good. It still is. I conducted this experiment on myself because I knew that by choosing a plant-based lifestyle, I would reduce my carbon footprint. By choosing plant-based options, you can significantly reduce your carbon footprint. Plant-based meals are more water and land efficient. When I started my vegan experiment, I thought I would hate the food. Now, as it turned out, I found I was a much better vegan cook than I ever was with meat meals. But I think it's part of the fact that plant-based food is actually very tasty. Don't take my word for it, though. Try it for a week. Try it for a day. The food is delicious and it's easy to prepare. With a little creativity, you can enjoy a variety of nutritious and delicious meals without harming the environment. I find all my recipes just using Google. There's also a lot of great vegan restaurants out there these days. The food is amazing. But that's just me. I like experimenting in the kitchen. My son's at college. He doesn't have time for that. So he uses a plant-based meal service that delivers boxes to him with all the ingredients. So he just has to put them together and cook them. It takes him less than 10 minutes. There's lots of options out there. You can be plant-based no matter who you are and what your lifestyle is. Just by making different food choices, you can make a big difference. Join the plant-based movement and help diffuse the climate time bomb. Together, we can all make a big difference. Happy cooking. Smash that subscribe button. In future weeks, we're going to talk about a plant-based diet and health issues. We're going to talk about why are celebrities vegan? Can dogs eat a plant-based diet? So stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video. Save the planet. Save yourself. Choose plants.